Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. You will have to excuse me, I have a cold. I seriously don't even know where it came from. It's ridiculous. So I am very stuffy and sniffly and I'm constantly losing my voice and coughing. So I'm really sorry. But I did want to get a video up for you guys. And I really wanted to give you guys a nice, like, fun and pretty summer eye look. Festivals are going to be coming up, outdoor concerts. So I really just wanted to bring you guys a fun, but easy, but very cool looking, summery, glittery, like sunset type vibe on the eyes. So I love this look. This look is so much fun, and like I said, this is perfect for going out in the summertime, and you can even not do the glitter and just do the yellow color on the lid for like the daytime, and then if you want to go out at night, then you can go ahead and pop that glitter on. So you can do it either way, but I absolutely love this look. It really isn't super hard. So if you guys want to see and learn how I did this eye makeup look, then just keep watching. Okay, so if I am like sniffling or like I lose my voice, I'm sorry. Okay, so I am using the James Charles palette for most of the colors that are on my eye. So I am going to first just go in with this shade right here, and I'm just gonna place it all over my lid. And I'm gonna be using my Real Techniques blending brush. I love this brush. It's super soft and it really blends like your colors and your shadows really nicely. So, and the reason I'm doing that is I just kind of want to have a nice clean all over like canvas for the eyeshadows. So I'm gonna go in with this shade right here. I'm just gonna use the same fluffy brush. Go ahead and dip into that. I'm just gonna start blending from the outer portion of my eye to the inner corner, and as you guys can see, I kind of brought it right here into where you would start the contour of your nose. You guys hear the birds? Okay, if you guys hear birds chirping in the background, I have my windows open and there's trees like right here, so like they must be having like a conversation right now. Now I'm going to use a Morphe brush. This is the M3. Nope. This is the M433 brush, and I'm going to pick up this shade right here. Basically going to be going in like the same area as I did with that first color. I'm just going to go a little bit lower just so I can kind of have that transition of light to the darkest color on the eyelid. And as you can see, this is just deepening that color, and it's really giving me that burnt orange like sunset vibe that I want, especially since I'm going to be putting on yellow and some glitter. Oh my god, hey being sick. I'm gonna go back in with that same brush from Real Techniques, and I'm not gonna pick up any product. I'm just gonna go ahead and blend around that top portion again. I'm just gonna go ahead and blend out any harsh lines up here at the top. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take another Real Techniques brush, and this is a shading brush. It's just a little bit smaller, and I'm gonna go ahead and go into this shade right here. It's just a very nice chocolate brown, and start working from the outer corner and still going in the crease, but this time I'm really gonna make sure that I'm keeping the darker shade as close to the inner part of my eye as possible. So I'm going to take the Morphe brush that I used before with whatever color is left on it, and I'm just going to start blending that darker shade of brown in with the transition colors that I have, and just make sure that they blend together. So the key to doing eyeshadow looks is just taking your time. Make sure you're blending out everything. Trust me, I know, like when people say, oh, blend, 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 like it just you just kind of want to go in and do a little bit of blending and get over with, but you really don't want to do that. You want to take your time and you want to make sure that you're blending everything together and seamlessly, because that at the end is going to give you that really pretty, it's going to make the look, it's going to tie it all together. Is everything blending nicely, making sure there's no patchiness and making sure that there's no harsh lines. So I'm just gonna go ahead and I'm gonna layer the color again and then go back and blend it out again. Now what I like to do, you might have seen me do this in some of my other videos, but if I ever feel like I go up a little bit too far into like the brow bone area, and I want it to look a little bit more clean and maybe a little bit more lighter up there, all I do is take this little like flat, small angled brush. I don't know what you want to call it. What kind of brush is this? Yeah, mini flat angled brush. This is by Luxie, and I love this brush because it's soft, but it's so small and it just gets in those little areas. I'm just gonna go in with this shade right here. So all I'm gonna do is take that and I'm just gonna go right under the brow bone and just kind of like clean up underneath. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna take some concealer and I'm going to just dab a little bit on. You don't want to start off with too much because you can always build. I'm gonna go ahead and start spreading that out. And this is where we're gonna put that yellow eyeshadow. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go into that yellow shade right there. I'm gonna go ahead and use a flat brush and I'm going to press this on. I'm not going to swipe. If you've watched any of my videos before where I talked about this palette, you do want to press these colors, especially like the major pigments like pink and blue and purple and green. You want to press them into the eyelid because you just get a better payoff that way. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go in with that darker chocolate shade with the smaller Real Techniques brush and just go back over the outer portion and then into the crease and blend out the harsh line that I have right here. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start going in with the glitter. So the first glitter that I'm using is from Pure Festival palette. I got this in the Boxy Charm. I recently just did an eye makeup look with this as well, but I am going to use this top glitter right here. And of course I'm gonna use my finger. Now you want to be careful when you are using these types of glitters, just because I feel like you just want to make sure that you don't like wipe off the eyeshadow. I'm gonna take my ring finger, just kind of dip it into this glitter like that. And then I'm going to very lightly just kind of start going over the eye. You guys can see that. The glitter that I'm going to put on next is by e.l.f. Tilt the camera, but it's this glitter right here. I am obsessed with this glitter. I love this glitter. It looks so pretty. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to use this NYX glitter glue and I'm just gonna put a little bit here on the back of my hand. I'm gonna take this little flat brush, I'm just gonna use the other side, and I'm going to kind of swirl the glue around. I'm gonna take it and start patting it a little bit on the areas that I'm gonna put the glitter. I'm gonna quickly dip into the glitter and start placing. If you guys can see how pretty the glitter looks. And then I'm just gonna go back in with that chocolate shade and fill in any parts that I think need to be darkened. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna take the two shades that I used in the beginning of the eyeshadow look and I'm gonna use that to smoke out under the eye. I'm gonna go ahead and go back in with that darker chocolate with that smaller brush. And then I'm just gonna get my Morphe brush and I'm going to blend that out and blend it up. So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna take that concealer again and very, very, very lightly and slowly, I'm just gonna kind of dab it in like that V shape into that inner corner. And I have this brush that I use. I just also got it in BoxyCharm. It is a Luxie 245 small shader brush. I'm just gonna take that and very gently kind of spread out the concealer. And then I'm gonna pick up that yellow shade. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm going to go ahead with some concealer because I didn't put concealer on yet under this eye. And I like to do that after I smoke out my lower lash line because what it does is it allows me to really clean up the whole entire look, and then it helps me to really get that very nice clean shape like on this side of the eyeshadow without having to take a makeup wipe and do it. If you wanted to take a makeup wipe, you can, but I already have my other face makeup on, so other than the concealer on the side. So I'm just gonna go ahead and get my concealer, and then I'm just gonna go and clean up under the eye. Okay, so now that I went and put some concealer on and I cleaned up under the eye, and I didn't dust the powder yet because I kind of wanted to sit, but I really got the shape that I want. So now what I'm gonna do is I am going to do a small winged liner, as you can see that I did on this eye, and I am using the NYX Professional Makeup Epic Ink Liner, and I really love this for a liquid liner. And what I'm gonna do is I am going to use where I cleaned up my eyeshadow as my guide to how I want the wing to look. Kind of similar like right here. Basically what I do is I go ahead and look at where my eyeshadow ends and the shape that it's going, and I will go ahead and start the wing from there. And I will just go ahead and start the wing from there and then kind of work my way from the outer corner all the way into the inner corner. I definitely cannot do this on camera, so I'm going to have to do this off camera, and then I will be right back. Alright, so I did the winged liner. Now I am going to be putting on some mascara and some false lashes. So please excuse this lash, it is kind of dirty. I have had these now for quite a while. I definitely need to probably pick the glue off a little bit more, so I'll probably go ahead and do that. But these are one of my favorite lashes, so if you have been following me, you know I've got two favorite lashes now. I have my Kiss blowout lashes that I have been wearing a lot, and I absolutely love them. But my first and favorite, and will always be number one, is my Ardell Foamy Wispies. I absolutely love them. They're just like the perfect lash. They're just not too little, but not too much. Like they're just right there in the middle, and they're really great lashes. So, like I said, they're a little dirty, so please excuse. And then I'm going to be using the House of Lashes glue. I cannot use the Duo glue because latex irritates my eyelids, and they end up getting really swollen and red. So that's why I really, really like this glue. So I'm gonna go and fix this eyelash and then pop it on, and then I will be right back. Alright, so I put my eyelashes on, the eyeliner is done, I put a little bit of mascara on. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to line the waterline here on the bottom. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil, and it's in the white color, and I'm going to go ahead and put that in the waterline just to just really enhance the eye look. It's going to open up the center of my eye since I do have a lot of eyeshadow on. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a little bit of mascara and go back over my lashes. Oh my god, this is probably like the worst time to try to do a makeup tutorial because my nose is running and my eyes are watering because of this cold. I did do the rest of my makeup, and I did do a little bit of contour and highlight on my nose, but honestly it's probably gone by now. But yes, hopefully you guys can get a good idea of this eye makeup look even though I am sick. Hopefully my eyes don't look too watery or puffy. I really hope you guys enjoyed this eye makeup look. It is super fun, and it's totally just, I think, great for summer, and that glitter really just can give you that pop. And so if you are going to, you know, outdoor concerts like Lollapalooza, or, you know, something like a Coachella, if you went to that, it's just a really, really fun, but at the same time, pretty and sultry look. And then if you didn't want to do the glitter, you can, like I said, just keep that yellow on there, and it still gives you a really pretty look for summer. So I really hope that I am showing you guys how you can do really cool eye looks like this, but really not with a hard technique. I hope that the techniques I use are not very hard. I try not to use, you know, too many colors. The goal is to be able to show you guys how to do really cool makeup looks like this with the easiest techniques possible, but still looking like you are a professional. So with that being said, I am going to leave you guys with this makeup look, but also with a really cute summer festival outfit. You can wear this makeup too and this outfit too. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and leave me some comments below. I really do like to connect with you guys. Let me know your thoughts and your opinions, and just let me know that you're here. And of course, you guys, as always, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. You can turn on your notification bell so that you are notified every time I upload. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!